I'm back, and I know it's been a hot minute since I have been on here, and I'm so sorry. And I don't even have any excuses other than to just say, life happens. So do you know when you think you're sick and then you start to feel better, and then like a couple days later you get actually sick? That's kind of what happened to me. So I thought I was sick, really wasn't that bad though. And then my son got actually sick, and then he got better, and then I got actually sick. So it has just been crazy around here, and it just puts a huge damper, in things that you plan to do. And also, we just had a lot of friends who needed us for different things this last week, and they're like nice things to do to help people, which I'm glad that we could help. And I would rather do those things sometimes than other things that I come up with, because these are needs that people have, or not even a need, but just things that they are asking for help with. But if you didn't do it, I'm sure somebody else would, if that makes sense. But they're not things that I would record for the whole world to see. So we did lots of things this week that were not on my schedule of plans. Totally nothing that I had planned to do did we do this last week. And that's okay. But it just put a huge damper in being able to do these vlogs for you guys. And so for that, I am sorry. But I think you guys understand. And I still am going to give you guys a rundown of things that we did have actually planned to do. And we might even still get them done here coming up. I might just change around my schedule of things that I have planned and switch it out with some of these other things. But I'm going to give them to you guys so that you can use these things as ideas if you do this still this coming year, or if you need ideas for next year for your countdown to Christmas, for your kindness countdown to Christmas. So one of the ideas that I have that I'm definitely still going to do, because I already have the gift, I just haven't given it to the person yet, is I always every year give something to our mailman or mail woman or whoever it is that comes and delivers my mail. I don't know if it's normal, but around here it seems to kind of switch the person I have, so it hasn't been the same person. So whoever it is, they're gonna get a gift. I'm gonna leave it in my mailbox. And this year I just have a gift card for them to get some free pizzas, and I'm gonna probably leave a little note in there, and maybe even some kind of cookies or a baked good or something. And so that is what I'm gonna do for our mail person this week, but it was actually scheduled on my to-do list for last week, but it was just something that we didn't get to. So that is a great idea if you guys haven't done that yet, and it doesn't have to be a lot, just put a Starbucks coffee card in there or something like that. That's just really simple and easy. Another thing that we really wanted to do this last week, and it's such a fun idea, and actually we haven't even tried this yet, but I really wanted to do it, and so I'm gonna put it in my list for next year, log it away, and hopefully we can do it next year, because I think it's a great idea of something fun to do. It's just not gonna happen for us this year. But I'm gonna tell you guys that anyways, in case you guys still want to give this a try this year, and if you do, let me know. I would seriously love to know how it goes. I think it's so fun. And that is, instead of doing a lemonade stand for your kids, we were gonna set up a hot cocoa stand and just have all of the things that you would want to add into your hot cocoa, like really yummy creamers. The peppermint mocha one is really great for that. Marshmallows, candy cane, all of the things that you would want. And we were gonna do a hot cocoa stand, and all of the money that we raised for that hot cocoa stand, we were actually going to be donating it to somebody in need. We hadn't decided yet. But there's a lot of different things, like foster kids is the top one that we had been thinking about. You can sponsor a foster kid a lot of times, and then you can just get their Christmas list, and then you can buy them gifts. So that's what we had been thinking about. But whoever you wanted to donate that money to would be great, or if you just wanted to use it to buy somebody a gift, that's also perfect. But it was a fun thing that we had really wanted to try this year, and it's just not gonna happen, you guys. So fun year. I'm really gonna try and maybe do that next year. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. I also had started working on some signs that I was going to be painting and giving out to teachers and other people that I don't want to name just in case they watch these, but there were certain people in my mind that I was going to give these signs that I was going to make on canvases, just some painted signs. And because of the sickness and everything, it did not get to that either. So if you guys want to see those signs, I can finish those up and let you see those. But let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. The kids and I also wanted to make ornaments. That's something that we had planned last week that we just did not get to. But that's super fun and it can be really affordable. All you do is go to your local Home Depot or whatever, and they have scraps of wood all the time. I went and I don't know if they would always do this, but I just got lucky. The one time that I went to actually make ornaments, I found a scrap of wood that was pretty large, and I just asked them to cut it down into really small pieces. So my pieces were like this long. I didn't care if they were exact, and they were about this wide. So they were not very big. And I just asked him to cut them all down for me, and he did, and they let me have them for free. And I probably got like 20 of them for free, just these scraps of wood. So I just took them home, didn't cost me a thing. I sand them, and then I use like that twine. I don't know, everybody calls it something different. That's what I call it. It's gonna be twine to me forever. But use some of that brown twine and hot glue it on there, sand it, paint it, whatever, but it's super simple. So we were gonna make ornaments this year, and we were going to maybe pass them out, or I was gonna do like an ornament party and have people over and just decorate ornaments. But again, that did not happen because sickness. So that is just a fun idea if you guys want to give that a try. So something else that I'm going to try and do this week, because we've done it every year, and so I feel like my kids would be so disappointed if I don't do it this year, but we just haven't gotten to it yet, is we always hand out candy canes to people. I usually just write a little tag and tie it onto the candy cane of a verse or something encouraging, or just something that's gonna make somebody smile. And this year we were gonna do candy canes with a Christmas card. I've got the candy canes, but not the Christmas cards, and I haven't done that yet. If you guys hear that noise in the background, that is my cat. She has discovered the Christmas tree. I think in one of my vlogs recently, it's telling you guys, oh, it hasn't been a problem. The cat has not bothered the tree at all. Well, she discovered the tree, and it has been a problem. My tree almost has this ombre effect, so let me show you guys, because half of it is alive and then the bottom half is like dead from her crawling in it constantly and knocking down all the pines off of the tree. And I have to sweep it every single day, a huge pile from off the tree, because she just cannot stay out of it. She like cannot help herself. So alive, this part is doing well, and then the lower you go, it like gets, I don't know if you can tell on here, but it gets like browner and browner the lower you go, and like you can see through the tree, because pretty much all of this is dead. I'm like, if we can just get our tree to last till Christmas, that would be amazing. But she cannot help herself. She cannot keep herself out of here. These are the little things I was telling you guys about. And actually, I did these a few years ago, and so my handwriting is much better now. These kind of like bother me to look at now because I know I can make them look so much nicer. So I'm thinking about just even repainting all of these. But as you can see, this is what I'm talking about for the twine. I just use that, you just hot glue it, and all of this wood I got for free from Home Depot. Chai, are you causing trouble? What did you find? Did you find an ornament? You are so mischievous, girl. And so back to what I was telling you guys is I think that we're still gonna try and do that. It's really good. Somewhere we've had a lot of success in just handing these out is actually Goodwill. And a friend of mine recently did this, and she said she went to Goodwill, which I don't even think I told her that's where we normally go. So I thought it was just funny that's where she went to. But for some reason, that just always goes really well. And you honestly probably thinking, oh, it's just a candy cane, like that sounds stupid. But I am telling you guys, this is my kid's favorite thing, because this is the thing that people get so pumped about. It blows me away every year how much handing a stranger a candy cane encourages them. But they seriously love it, and it takes like hardly any of your time to do. Out of my whole entire list, that's always like my kid's favorite thing to do. So definitely give that a try if you guys haven't, and I'm gonna really try and do that, so you might actually see us doing that in a future video here coming up soon. This week, I'm gonna show you guys what I have planned for today. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to take this ornament from her because she is just being so noisy with it. Chad, you want to play with it on the carpet? But I'm going to show you guys what we have planned today. Today is our kids' Christmas party at church for their Kids Life church group. They don't bring presents or anything, but we always give the kids in our church a little Christmas gift. And so this year, I thought it would be fun to make like little hot cocoa bags for them. So hold on, turn the lights on. So that's what we're gonna do. And I will show you guys that whole thing. We might even make a few cookies or something and put that in there. And then we're also gonna be doing neighbor gifts coming up. My husband's birthday is this week. It's actually my husband and my dad's birthday this week. So my dad is in Michigan though, but I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna be doing for my husband. I'm super excited about that. And all of you people who have December birthdays, like, I'm sorry, because it is rough. It is rough on you. So I actually bought something specifically wanting it to be for his birthday, because you know, they all say like, or all of our birthday gifts are actually just Christmas gifts, which is funny because it tends to be like true. But this year I bought something really just thinking this is gonna be for his birthday. This is not a Christmas gift. So I'm excited to give that to him. I think he's gonna like it. And yeah, I am going to be making something for him that I have never made before, but I'm excited to do that. So I'll probably show you guys that this week, and that's what we got going on. Mailman gift, neighbor gifts, kids gifts, husband's birthday. I think that's the rundown. Okay, you guys, so you just take your little bag. I bought 3 of these boxes and they have 6 in them each. And you're just going to take some mini marshmallows, throw them at the bottom of this, some mini marshmallows down there. Put in your hot cocoa mix. Add in a candy cane. Super easy gift, really affordable, and will make any kid super happy. So that is our kindness gift for today. Okay, you guys, got all the things going on. I already showed you our gift bags for the kids' treats today for church. I got my hair back because I've been doing baking and I didn't, long hair. You don't want that getting in the food. Making cookies, have quite the mess going on. 4 different kinds of cookies. I'm gonna tell you guys all about that. Let me show you our cookies here in a second. And then also I am getting ready our mail carrier's gift. I might even add some of these sweet cookie treats in there for him or her. Okay, so this is the little card, and I'm just gonna put those pizza cards in here and just wrote a cute little Merry Christmas, New Year, things for all you do during the holidays, as I'm sure it's such a pain for them. Free pizza cards. Then I might add in some cookies. Got the chocolate chip cookies done. Working on the red velvet cookies right now. Have 2 other kinds to make. And church gift bags. And we are just knocking everything out today and getting it ready. So I made these plates quite a few years ago. I actually have a couple more, but they're a little more scratched up, and so I'm not going to use them. I picked my 3 nicest plates that I had left. And basically, like, I just can't. They're not really great at being washed anymore. The more and more I wash them, the more it's coming off. They really worked for the first few years. I just got these plain plates at the dollar store, and then I used permanent marker and I wrote on them, and then you bake them in the oven to kind of get that to set, which it really did work for a few years. But now that I've had them, I don't even know, it's been like at least 5 years I've had these. They are starting to, I don't know if I could bake them again and try that or what, but it is starting to come off. But I think they're cute just to put cookies on and to give them to neighbors, so that's what I'm gonna do. Hey you guys, I apologize now because you are getting quite the disheveled shell of a human being today. I don't know what happened. Last night I was feeling like really good. Like I was feeling like I was getting on top of the sickness, and I really just had like a runny nose, like nothing. Woke up this morning, throat was killing me again, coughing, like, oh my goodness. I don't know, I just can't get on top of it. But I have so much to do, so sick or not, we are gonna get things done today. My husband's birthday is tomorrow, and I'm like really excited about that. So I want to get things ready for him today. Making him a carrot cake, and I've actually never made a carrot cake before. I love baking. I don't like cooking, but I love to bake, and cakes is just something like, I don't really care for cake. My kids don't really care for cake unless it's a cheesecake. But so I bake tons of things, but I don't bake cakes. So we're gonna see how this goes. And yeah, hopefully it'll be really good. I'm gonna make it today so that way it's ready for him to have tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that today, and then also have to finish up the cookies. I have 2 more cookies that I have to finish up, and we're gonna give those to the neighbors today. Okay, you guys, I have got the cookie trays ready. I already did the mailman gift, and I'm gonna show you guys the cookie trays we have, tell you what kind of cookies that I ended up making, and then I'm gonna start getting all the birthday stuff ready. It has been a day, but let me go ahead and show you the cookie things. None of my neighbors are home yet. They all park in their driveways, and none of them are home, so I'm just waiting to see their cars out there and just awkwardly stalking my neighbors right now to wait to see their cars. And then once I do, we will start bringing these over to their houses. Obviously, I'm not going to bring you guys with me to do that because that would be weird. But I will show you what we've got going on. So here I just put them on these little plates that I already showed you guys. I made these little notes. They all say the same thing. And I'll show you the cookies. These are the red velvet chocolate chip cookies. I don't know what they're called. These are like a mocha peppermint cookie that Leal picked. She wanted those made. Levi picked these. And then these are a snowball cookie with jam inside of them. Those are my personal favorite. Loved those. Those were really good. And so I just put the card on top there. And then I just tie it with this little red ribbon and just make a little bow. And I'm gonna deliver those. Super easy little neighbor gifts. So one of our neighbors, we delivered our cookies to them yesterday. So one of our neighbors stopped by with a popcorn assortment for us today, which was super nice.
There's a ton in here.
Giant popcorn. Kids are happy. Hey you guys, so yesterday was Friday and we basically just had a fun day for my husband for his birthday. We went out to dinner. We went and looked. Every year for Christmas, our family goes to this one community where they do the whole community does Christmas lights, and all the donations that people bring in goes to hospice. So it's really cool. We do it every year. We love it. And so we did that yesterday on his birthday, which was really fun. And yeah, we just had a really great, relaxing family day, and I really enjoyed it. And I will show you guys my carrot cake because it is not, it's not great. I can bake anything, pretty much, like cheesecakes in my sleep all day long. Great cheesecakes. I can make macarons or tarts or pies or muffins, but for some reason cakes I just cannot do successfully. And so, I mean, it looks decent, but it's just really dense and not very good. So I think I'm just gonna give up. I told my husband next time I'll make him a cheesecake carrot cake because I can do that. I'll show you guys the carrot cake I made. So here it is. It's actually like leaning. As you can see, it started to go that way. So, and it's just very dense, like I said. It wasn't great. Oh well, right, Leo? Alright you guys, well that's all for today's vlog, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I hope you watch the next vlog. Alright, bye.
Actually, I said when we switched Metro.
Say hi, Leo.
And a brand new car.
Be fine.
Hi.
Is this your favorite thing we do every year? One of them? That is cool. That's a new one.
That's what I said. That's a new one.
That's awesome.
Dude, it's some work.
That's pretty. Wow.